God is very angry with you because you are not paying attention to this urgent message. This is not a joke or something to ignore. Right now, a millionaire has suddenly taken a strong interest in you. They are amazed and shocked after hearing that you have stopped scrolling and are paying attention. Please don't ignore this moment. If you turn away from this now, you could miss the one big breakthrough you have been waiting your whole life to receive. I'm not asking you to be afraid. I'm asking you to feel the importance and urgency of this moment. There is something divine knocking at your door right now. If you don't open it and respond now, you may never get this chance again. You have been distracted for too long. You have been running after voices that are not mine. You have doubted the signs I have been sending you and ignored the times I was calling your name. This message is not just a casual reminder. It is like a loud trumpet sounding in the middle of your hardest storm. I, the Lord your God, am angry, not because I want to punish you, but because I love you so much that I cannot allow you to keep drifting away like this. There is a reason why this message has found you at this very moment. Something very big is shifting in your life. Yes, a millionaire, someone with more power and resources than you can imagine, has suddenly turned their heart toward your name. They have heard about everything you have been through. They know how you have been crushed, overlooked, laughed at, and counted out, and now they are shaken and surprised. They are asking themselves, how did this person survive all that? And I, your God, am answering their questions with fire, because I have protected you. I have chosen you. You are standing right now at the edge of something that can change your whole life, but that door will only open if you listen carefully. I have been placing signs all along your path, signs like dreams, delays, discomfort that feels divine, and even heartbreak. None of this has been random or by chance. It has all been part of my plan to bring you back into alignment with me. But you keep pushing me away. You treat my warnings like they are just noise in the background. You treat my voice like something to ignore. And now I'm telling you, this is your final reminder. Don't walk away from this word. If you believe that something big is about to happen, comment 1-1 right now. You have asked me where your blessing is. You have cried out, God, why is nothing changing? But how can I release the blessings I have promised when you don't stay still long enough to listen to me? I have been whispering to you while you are shouting. I have been waiting patiently while you wander without direction. This is not a game. This is not a coincidence. There is a divine connection being set up around you, the kind of connection that can erase years of pain in just one day, but only if you obey now. The reason this millionaire is suddenly interested in your life is not because of your resume or who you know. It is because of what you carry inside. There is a special glow on you that even you don't see. There is favor following you like a shadow, and I put it there. I wrapped you in it before you were even born. And now that glow has reached someone who has the power to open doors you didn't even know existed or that you never even knocked on. But the choice is yours. Will you listen and respond, or will you miss this chance? I am God. I am not limited by time, but you are. Your delay has already cost you too much. Every time you ignored my nudges, another blessing had to wait. Every time you stayed in a relationship I told you to leave, the miracle was postponed. Every time you stayed quiet when I told you to speak, the promise got pushed back. I am not angry because I want to destroy you. I am angry because I want to see you rise and succeed. You have been told lies about who you are. The enemy has tried to convince you that you are average, forgotten, or not worthy. But I did not create you to blend in with the crowd. I made you to shake the whole room just by walking into it. I made you to carry something so special that others can't explain it. And that is exactly why this millionaire's heart is stirring. They don't understand what they feel, but it is me stirring them inside, moving them to bless what I have chosen. And you are the one I have chosen. So why do you still doubt me? Why do you question if you are good enough? Have I not rescued you from places that should have buried you? Have I not sent comfort when you had no one else? Have I not held you at your lowest point and lifted you up without anyone even touching you. You are not forgotten, you are not abandoned, you are not invisible, you belong to me. I formed you quietly and carefully. I watched over you in the silence, and now I am about to reward you publicly. The moment you are living in right now is not small, it is sacred. I need you to understand this. You are just one step of obedience away from everything shifting in your favor. Don't scroll past this message like it is just another voice on your screen. This is me, your creator, reaching out in a way that will leave you with no excuses. I am telling you clearly there is a divine connection about to be revealed. A door that you didn't knock on will soon swing wide open. But your response matters more than ever right now. I know you are tired. I know you feel worn down. But while you have been resting, I have been pouring strength into you. I have sent angels to fight battles behind the scenes for you. That is why the attacks from the enemy have become worse lately, because he sees what is coming. He sees the conversations this millionaire is having in secret. He sees the chance that is forming quietly, and he is doing everything he can to stop you from noticing it or taking hold of it. You have been crying out for a miracle, but you did not expect it to come this way. You didn't expect it to start with a warning. That is why this moment feels so intense and uncomfortable. It is not just a message. It is an alarm. I am shaking you on purpose. I am breaking your routine on purpose. I am drawing a clear line in the sand and saying that now this very moment is the time to listen carefully and obey. That breakthrough, that connection, that sudden divine turnaround, it is connected directly to your obedience. You must move. When I say move, what if everything you have been taught about money is wrong? What if there is a secret 9-word prayer hidden deep inside a classified FBI report that is now helping thousands of people attract wealth without any effort? Scientists say it activates a part of your brain that is 150 million years old, a part that controls abundance. This prayer has been tested in a Harvard-backed lab and has been found life-changing, but the government might remove this secret at any moment. Click the link in the description or comments before it is deleted forever. I have already stirred the heart of that millionaire. They are watching you right now, and they don't even know why, but I do. I planted the seed of favor deep inside their spirit. I put your name in the atmosphere around them. It wasn't your resume, it wasn't your status. It was your faith, your strength, your story. What was meant to break you ended up building something inside you that money can never buy. And now, the wealthy will be drawn to those who are humble. The strong will come looking for the ones who have been faithful even in silence. That person is you. If you trust that God is bringing these divine connections together in your favor, comment 22 right now. I have not stopped believing in you, even when you doubted me, even when you drifted away, even when you fell back into things I pulled you out of. I still saw the fire burning inside you. The enemy tried to put that fire out with shame, fear, and lies. But the fire never went out, and now I am breathing on that fire again. Watch it burn brighter. Watch it burn away every lie spoken against you. Watch it light a path for you through every dark valley. I am not just your God when things are good. I am your God in the storm as well. I saw the pain you kept hidden. I caught every tear you cried in secret. You were never alone in your suffering. I hovered over you like a shield. When others mocked you, I comforted you. When you lost sleep, I gave you strength deep in your bones. Now the time has come. I am preparing a table of blessings right in front of those who said you would never make it. I am about to turn your difficult history into a story of glory. But first, I need your full attention. Stop scrolling. Stop doubting. Stop acting like this message is not meant for you. It is meant for you. I am speaking directly to you. Your name is being whispered in places you have never been. Your story is being talked about by people who don't know you yet, but I know you. I know what you carry inside. I know what you have survived. I know the anointing and the oil that flows through your veins. That is why I will not let you stay small anymore. That is why this pressure you feel is so intense, because pressure always comes before promotion. Don't mistake this shaking for punishment. It is preparation, and the blessing waiting for you after this obedience will be bigger than anything you have even prayed for. There will be people who will be shocked when they see what I do with your life. Not because you didn't deserve it, but because they never noticed you before. They didn't see the anointing hidden beneath your quietness. They didn't realize the strength behind your smile. They thought your silence was weakness. But I have been training you secretly. I have been building you up where no one could see. And now I am about to show what I have done. I am about to reveal what I have been forming inside you. No one will be able to deny that my hand is on your life. But here is something you must understand. The blessing is not just about money. It's not just about being recognized or noticed. It's much deeper than that. It's about having a real purpose in your life. I am placing you in a position where you can truly be seen because your story holds power and meaning. Your survival, everything you have been through, is not just for you. It is a beacon of hope for others who are still trapped or hurting. That millionaire who is now interested in you is not just bringing money or wealth. They are bringing a platform, a way to amplify your voice and your story so it can reach many more people. What you have lived through, the pain, the struggle, the victories, is about to set others free, but this will only happen if you stop running away from your own voice, if you stop hiding behind your fears and doubts. I have given you a story that has the power to break chains for others, to bring freedom to those who feel trapped. Don't bury or hide what I have resurrected inside you. This is the time for surrender, a full and complete surrender to me. No more half-hearted obedience, no more maybe later answers. I want all of you, your talents, your time, your hurts, your dreams. Give them to me. I can multiply what you place in my hands beyond what you can imagine. The opportunity that is coming your way right now is not a coincidence or chance. I wrote this story. I opened this door, and I will be the one to keep it open and sustain it. But I will not allow you to bring your old disobedience or hesitation into this new season of your life. Lay those things down. Clear the space in your heart and mind because the blessing coming is too big to carry with the clutter of past rebellion or refusal. If you want to declare your faith that what I have started in you is about to be fully revealed, comment 333 now. I am not just bringing you a quick breakthrough that will fade. I am building something lasting, a legacy, a ripple effect that will reach far beyond your own life and affect generations to come. That is why everything feels so intense right now. That is why it all feels so spiritual, because it is. You are not fighting a random battle. You are in the middle of a divine setup. Every delay you faced, every rejection you endured, every loss you felt was me removing what would not fit in the place I am preparing for you. I am not late. I am perfectly aligning everything. I am placing the right people, the right chances, and the right resources right where you will need them. Stop doubting yourself and asking if you are ready, because if you weren't, I wouldn't be speaking to you this clearly right now. The enemy wants to keep you stuck in fear and doubt, but I have called you to be bold. I did not give you a spirit that is timid or fearful. I gave you power, love, and a sound mind. So walk in that power. Speak with that love. Move forward with confidence and peace. This is not the time to second-guess every step you take. I have already gone before you. I have leveled the mountains and cleared the path. Now it's your time to walk, to move, and to trust. The doors you are about to enter will not close on you, because I will be the one holding them open. You asked for favor. You prayed for promotion. You cried out for change. Now it is here. It might not come the way you expected, but it is exactly what you need. You wanted a blessing, and I am sending a powerful shift in your life. You wanted a breakthrough, and I am bringing a divine connection that will change everything. You wanted a solution, and I am sending a person who will play a key role in your journey. That is why the millionaire is appearing now, because the time has come, the assignment is unfolding, and the miracle is already moving. But your response is still the key to unlocking all of this. The millionaire I stirred is not coming just to give you something. They are coming because there is something inside them that only you can unlock. That is why it has to be you. That is why I chose someone like you. You carry a light inside you that cannot be copied or faked. There is a truth in you that cannot be bought or sold. You have been shaped and forged through pain, yet you still chose to believe. And that kind of faith speaks louder than titles, wealth, or anything the world chases after. This connection you are about to experience is not just about money or riches. It is about your mission, your calling. Neuroscientists are fascinated by a simple 9-word sentence because when spoken once a day, it has been turning financial stress into sudden blessings. Over 19,000 people have already used this sentence to erase debt and unlock a life full of wealth, freedom, and peace. The results are so powerful that many believe it is a divine secret. If you are seeing this message, consider yourself lucky because this page might disappear at any time. Click the link in the description or comments to learn this secret before it is gone forever. You have been asking me why you have been hidden for so long while others around you get noticed, promoted, and celebrated. Let me explain why. I was not hiding you to punish you. I was hiding you to protect and preserve you. You are not ready then. The people around you were not ready to handle what you carry. But now I am removing the veil. I am calling your name in places you never knew existed. I am revealing you to people who are ready to receive you. You have cried out, God, do you still see me? Yes, I have seen every part of you. I watched you stay faithful even when it was so hard. I saw you give even when you had nothing left to give. I saw you choose integrity when it would have been easier to compromise. That is why the reward I am bringing you is not just favor. It is justice. I am restoring what was stolen from you. I am replacing what was lost. I am raising you up in front of those who wrote you off. And no one will be able to say it was anything but me. If you believe God is restoring what was taken from you, comment 555 now. There were moments when you almost gave up. Moments when it felt like everything inside you was falling apart. But I held you together. I sent strength through people, through moments, and through my word. That is why you are still here, not because it was easy or because you were strong enough, but because I refused to let you fall. I have been holding you through the chaos, and now I am lifting you into clarity. You are not going back to confusion. You are stepping into alignment. I know the battles you have faced have been heavy. I know you have been fighting silently. You had to smile even when your heart was breaking. You showed up even when you were tired and worn down, but your endurance has not been missed. Heaven has recorded every step you have taken in faith. What I am releasing now is not just an answer, it is a reward, a harvest from the seeds you planted in secret. You are about to reap from obedience you gave quietly. You are about to walk through doors you didn't even knock on. The blessing coming your way might not make sense to others, which is why you must stay grounded in me. Don't let praise or attention distract you. Don't let the spotlight shake your foundation. Keep your eyes on me. I am giving you influence, not so you can be seen, but so that I can be seen through you. Everything I am about to release into your life will point back to my glory. The opportunity, the connection, the sudden provision, they will all be soaked in my presence. There are people watching you right now. They are waiting to see if you will fall, or if this will be just another false hope. But they don't know what I have placed inside you. They don't know the fire that is rising in your bones. You will not fall. You will not fail because I am the one holding your future. I am the one who called you, and I never start something without finishing it. I am not done with you. I am only just beginning. If you believe God is not finished writing your story, comment 1212 to claim it now. The next chapter of your life is going to move quickly. You will go from being overlooked to being sought after, from being forgotten to being remembered, from barely making it to overflowing with blessings. But hear me clearly. This is not just so your life will be easier. It is so your life will be louder for my kingdom. People will ask how it happened, what changed, and you will say it was God. He heard your cries, lifted you up, and remembered you. Don't be afraid of this change. Don't try to hold it back with fear or small thinking. I did not create you to live in survival mode forever. I did not build you to shrink back when things get big. I made you for this moment. I prepared you in private for what I am about to release in public. Walk with authority, but not arrogance. Speak clearly, not with hesitation. You are not alone. My spirit is with you, and my angels surround you. Every step you take is covered. This moment, this word, this shift is sacred. That is why the enemy has tried so hard to distract you from it. That is why the last few days have felt so heavy. He knows what is coming. He knows the level you are about to walk into. But no weapon formed against you will succeed. I am shutting the liar's mouth. I am breaking every curse, every trap, every plan made against you. What I bless, no one can stop, and I have already blessed you. So rise up. Speak like you are favored. Move like you are chosen. Pray like you are powerful. Live like you are protected, because you are. I have seen everything you have been through, and I am turning it all into something beautiful. What others called loss, I am calling preparation. What others called delay, I am calling divine timing. What others called rejection, I am calling redirection. You have not missed anything. You are right on time for what I have planned. There were seasons when you felt buried, pushed down, covered up, and forgotten. But you are never buried to stay buried. You were buried like a seed, hidden for a reason, pressed for a purpose, covered so something powerful could grow inside you. And now you are rising, not by your own strength, but by mine. Not by chance, but by covenant. I promise to lift you up. I promise to keep you safe. I promise to bring you through, and I never break my promises. I have heard the whispers people say about you. They don't understand how you made it. They don't see how you survived. But they don't know about the nights you cried yourself to sleep. They don't know about the mornings you didn't think you could face. They didn't see me carrying you through every silent battle. They didn't hear me speaking to you when the noise of life tried to drown me out. And now those same people are about to see your rise, not for revenge, but to show my faithfulness through your life. If you believe God is turning your hidden battles into visible breakthroughs, comment 777. This secret wealth signal was hidden in a government vault for over 70 years until now. It is a simple 9-word phrase that acts as a brain trigger, used by elites to attract unlimited money while many others struggle. But once too many people find out about this, it could be deleted. Click the link in the description or comments before it is taken down forever. You did not come this far for nothing. Every setback was part of the setup. Every delay was part of the design. I have been stretching your faith so that when the blessing comes, it will not overwhelm or crush you. I have been building your character to carry the weight of what I am about to place on your life. This is not just about favor, it is about formation. I have been shaping you, refining you, and preparing you for what has been waiting for you all along. The millionaire who is now looking your way is not just a symbol of wealth. They are a sign that what I spoke to you in the dark is now coming into the light. I touched their heart because I chose you. I stirred their spirit because you carry something they need, something I put inside you that cannot be taught, bought, or copied. This divine connection will bless not just you but generations after you. You have cried out for a breakthrough, but I am giving you more than that. I am giving you influence, reach, and impact. I am giving you a voice where you once felt silent. But I need you to stay rooted in me. I need you to step into these next moments with humility and boldness. Don't shrink back, but don't boast. Don't doubt, but don't rush. Stay close to me. Let me guide every step you take, because where you are going, you cannot afford to move without my hand leading you. You may have thought you were disqualified because of mistakes you made or time lost or your past. But listen carefully. I don't call the qualified. I qualify the called, and I have called you. I have cleansed you. I have prepared you. I knew your flaws before I formed you, and I still chose you. The enemy tried to convince you it is too late, but I am stepping in to remind you that with me, it is never too late. I redeem lost time. I restore wasted years. I reopen doors that no one thought would ever open. If you believe it is not too late for God to do everything He promised, comment 999 now. There are gifts, strength, clarity, and purpose inside you that have not even been awakened yet. They have been resting quietly while I worked things out around you. Now I am stirring them awake. That fire you feel inside your spirit, that sudden hope rising again, that is me waking you up from survival mode. I am pulling you out of delay. You are not stuck. You are not lost. You are stepping exactly where you are meant to be. You may not have seen it coming, but I have been arranging it all along. Even the things that hurt were used to bring you here. Even the closed doors served a purpose. You prayed for protection, and I answered by removing what could not stay. You asked for guidance, and I answered by shifting your path. You asked for more, and I answered by stretching your faith. Every moment, every movement has been me. Now I am about to do what your eyes have not seen, and your ears have not heard before in your life. You have been faithful with little. You stayed even when others walked away. You believed even when nothing made sense. And now, your faith is about to be rewarded in ways beyond what you could imagine. And now, you are about to experience a blessing so powerful that it does much more than simply meet your needs. It will make a bold statement. This will be the kind of miracle that doesn't need a lot of explaining because it will speak for itself. It will show everyone watching that I, the Lord your God, am still very much active and moving in the world. I am still choosing people, still working wonders through those who are least expected to carry such power. You do not need to doubt this season or question everything that is happening all at once. Instead, I want you to walk with me one step at a time. Trust the process even when you don't fully understand what I am doing. I am not calling you to have all the answers or to see the whole picture right now. I only need you to have enough faith to take the next step. As you move forward, I will reveal more to you. As you trust me, I will provide everything you need, and as you follow me, I will protect you from harm. There is no need for you to try to force things or rush the process. What belongs to you will come to you naturally when you are aligned with me. You are not behind schedule. You are not too late. You are exactly where you are supposed to be for this moment I have appointed. The enemy tried to trick you into believing you missed your chance. He whispered lies that you made too many mistakes or waited too long, but I am the Redeemer. I restore everything that was lost. I take ashes and turn them into beauty. I bring life to things that looked completely dead. Nothing is too broken or too far gone for me. Your dreams, your purpose, and your future are all safe in my hands, and I make all things new again. This connection you are about to make with the millionaire is no accident. I have been preparing them just as I have been preparing you. I have been working in their heart, softening their spirit, and guiding their thoughts. Now the time is right. Their life and yours are about to intersect, and this meeting will unlock doors for both of you. They are not your savior. That role belongs to me alone, but I have chosen them to be a key part of this season for you. They will be a key to resources, a key to influence, and a key to the next stage of your calling. So get ready, stay prepared, stay open, and keep your heart soft. Keep your spirit willing and ready to receive. I am arranging conversations, meetings, and introductions, all perfectly timed by divine design. Nothing will be forced, nothing will be late, and nothing will be missing. You will see everything unfold exactly as I planned it, and when it happens, you will know without a doubt that it was me behind it all, not chance, not coincidence, but divine orchestration. You have carried burdens that no one around you has ever truly seen. You smiled even when you were in the middle of battles that tried to break you. But I saw. I heard every silent cry. I know how many times you held back tears so you wouldn't fall apart in front of others, and it mattered to me. Every hidden struggle you faced is about to be answered with strength that everyone will see. Every secret pain you carried is about to be met with open rewards. I am not just healing your heart, I am honoring it. You might wonder if simply saying 9 words every day could actually make money flow into your life. A leading neuroscientist says yes, and the FBI accidentally confirmed it. This forgotten prayer is now transforming ordinary people into those who are free from debt and financially free for life. But this secret won't stay online for long. Click the link in the description and comments right now to access it before it is permanently removed. There is incredible power in how you kept showing up. When others gave up, you stayed. When fear told you to run away, you stood firm. When no one believed in you, you still believed in me. That kind of faith moves my hand. That kind of perseverance unlocks doors that no key could ever turn. That's why the people coming into your life now are not here to distract you. They are here to partner with the promise I have made to you. I have stirred the spirit of a millionaire because the blessing I have placed inside you needs backing, not just applause. I have assigned this connection with divine purpose. If you believe God is sending the right people with a divine purpose into your life, comment 1010 now. I have protected you from things you begged me for. I delayed some blessings not because I was ignoring you, but because I was preserving you. I saw things you couldn't see. I knew there was pressure you weren't ready to carry yet, but now you are different. You have been refined by life's challenges. You have been sharpened by tests and trials. You have been strengthened by the storms, and you did not break. Now I am releasing the blessings I held back until the appointed time. That time is now. This is not a random blessing falling into your lap. It is a release that has been waiting for your growth and your readiness. You must understand this clearly. The next miracle coming to you is not here just to make your life easier or more comfortable. It has come to make your calling louder and clearer. You will no longer be able to ignore who you are. The calling I placed on your life is going to speak so loudly that fear will not be able to silence it, and comfort will not be able to contain it. You are rising into the boldness that I created you for. This is not the season to hide or blend into the background anymore. This is the time to step forward with confidence. You have hidden for a long time, but it was not because you were weak. You hid because you weren't sure you were ready. But I have been preparing you your entire life for this moment, that feeling you have had inside you, the push, the inner nudge, the sense that you were made for something bigger. That was me. I placed that in your spirit so you would never settle for less than what I designed you for. And now, the very thing you once thought was too big or too hard for you is about to become your new reality. You thought the delays in your life meant denial. But my timing is not punishment. It is protection. I will never give you something your character cannot handle. I love you too much to let that happen. Now you have passed the tests, you have surrendered fully, you have allowed me to shape your heart, to remove pride, soften your anger, and grow your trust in me. That is why what is coming will be heavy with my presence. This is more than favor. This is fulfillment. Comment 1015 now to declare that you are ready for God's perfect timing to unfold. Some people will be surprised when they see who I raise up in this hour. You won't look like what they expected. You won't sound like the voices they are used to hearing. but you will carry something they cannot copy. You will carry evidence, not just empty words or promises, but proof of my hand, my mercy, and my glory. The people who thought they were more qualified will have to admit it was me who chose you, not based on your status or fame, but based on your surrender. You have been through the fire, and yet you don't smell like smoke, because I did not let the fire consume you. I let it shape you. Now your faith is pure, your hope is deeply rooted, your eyes are fixed on me, you have learned to listen to my voice more than the opinions of others. That is why I can trust you now. That is why the blessing is being released to you now. Because what I am giving, you will not become your idol. It will become your instrument to do greater things. This millionaire isn't just going to support you. They are going to honor what I have placed inside you. They will recognize the anointing on your life even before you open your mouth. That's because I have already spoken to their spirit. I have gone before you. They will know. They will feel something different when they meet you. They might not be able to explain it, but they won't be able to walk away either, because what they see in you is a reflection of me. You don't need to chase them or try to impress them. Just stay aligned with me, and I will take care of the rest. I am the God who brings kings to prophets. I am the God who moves rulers to support the righteous. If I could raise Joseph from a prison to a palace overnight, I can elevate you in ways you have never imagined. This is not hype. This is holy. This is sacred. This is a divine moment in your life that will be remembered for generations to come. The enemy tried to distract you from this moment. He sent confusion your way. He stirred anxiety in your heart. He whispered lies to make you doubt, but none of it worked. You are still here, still standing, still believing, and now the enemy knows he cannot stop what I have started. You are covered. You are chosen. You are surrounded by my angels. This is your time to rise, not just for yourself, but for everyone watching your journey. I am about to show the world what I can do through someone who refuses to quit. So listen carefully. Don't downplay what is coming. Don't talk yourself out of it. Don't make it smaller just to make others comfortable. I did not light your fire only to have you dim it down. Let the fire burn. Let the oil flow. Let the blessings come to you. Receive them fully. Own them. Walk in them confidently. And always remember who brought these blessings to you. Remember that it was my love, my hand, and my plan that carried you from the lowest valleys to the highest mountaintops. Why are 55 countries using the same mysterious money script? Because a leaked research file recently exposed a 9-word pattern that activates pathways in the brain to attract wealth. Repeat it daily, and you will watch money flow into your life like water. But beware, the government might remove this secret at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it is deleted forever. You thought I forgot about you. You thought I was distant or far away. But I have been with you every moment, closer than your very breath, holding your name in my heart like a precious treasure, and I have been waiting for the right moment to release all that I have been building up for years. This is that moment. This is the time when your waiting turns into witnessing, when your silence turns into songs of praise, when your struggles turn into sudden peace. And I am not doing this halfway. I am pouring out blessings on you without limit. Comment 1717. Now, if you believe this is your appointed hour of overflow, I have seen all your sacrifices, the quiet ones, the ones no one noticed or applauded. You gave even when it hurt. You served even when it seemed no one cared. You loved people who did not love you back, and every time you asked me, Lord, is this even worth it? I want you to know, my child, that not only was it worth it, but it was sacred. Heaven remembers every moment. The seeds you thought were buried and forgotten have been growing beneath the surface, and now it is time to harvest. The blessing that is coming to you will not only bring you comfort, it will confirm everything I whispered to your heart in the secret place. It will confirm everything I whispered to your heart in the secret place. Those quiet words I spoke when no one else was listening, the words you almost doubted because they felt too good to be true. The dreams I placed deep inside you that sometimes seemed way too big for you to handle. The promises I gave you that, during your darkest and hardest nights, sounded more like fairy tales than reality. But I never lied to you. I never exaggerated or changed my mind about what I planned for your life. You just needed time to grow into the person who could hold all of these blessings without breaking under the pressure. And that person is who you are now. You are not the same person who cried those desperate prayers years ago, begging for answers or help. You have been shaped by your experiences, not shattered by them. You have been humbled by your trials, but you were never crushed. Now, you carry something very rare and powerful, real faith, not the kind of faith that only believes when it sees signs or proof, but the kind that holds on quietly and firmly through long seasons of silence and waiting. That is why the next chapter of your life will look so different. You are stepping into it with clear eyes, with courage, and with a strong conviction. The people who once dismissed or ignored you will not be able to overlook what I am about to do through you. It won't be because you show off or boast, but because my glory will shine so brightly on you. My presence will be with you everywhere you go. My power will surround you like a shield. I am not lifting you up just so you can brag or draw attention to yourself. I am raising you up so that others can see what happens when someone trusts me completely, even through the hardest fires, when someone stays faithful while walking through the valleys, refusing to let go of my hand no matter what. I have already touched the heart of the person who will help you in this season, the one I have chosen to play a key role in fulfilling the promise I made to you. They may not know every detail yet, but their spirit is already stirred by me. They feel a gentle pull, a call deep inside their soul, and soon they will find their way to you, not because of luck or chance, and not because someone forced the connection, but because the timing is perfectly set by me. The connection between you two will be undeniable. The impact you will make together will be unstoppable. This is not about either one of you individually. It is about the purpose I have given to both of you flowing through your lives and your actions. You won't have to beg or fight for a place at the table. I have already prepared the seat for you. I have already sent the invitation. The table I am setting for you is not something anyone can take away. It is not controlled by human power or status. It is built on my covenant with you. And when I prepare a table for you, no enemy can overturn it. No voice can silence it, and no lie can steal what belongs to you. I set the table right in front of your enemies, not to embarrass or shame them, but to show them that I was with you the entire time. You have waited patiently for so long, and now you will walk into days you never thought possible. There will be peace where there was pressure and stress. There will be laughter and joy where there were tears and sorrow. There will be clarity in your mind where confusion once ruled. This won't happen because your problems suddenly disappeared, but because I came closer to you. I am the same God who parted the Red Sea for the Israelites, and I am parting the chaos in your life right now. I am making a clear, dry path for you to walk through safely. Amen, if you believe God is parting the way for you right now. This next season will not look like the last one. You are not going back to the old cycles of fear and doubt. You are not returning to just trying to survive day by day. I am breaking the pattern. I am closing the door on the wilderness and leading you into a land of promise. And you are entering it not because you earned it by yourself, but because you endured everything I allowed you to face. I always reward those who endure, and you, my child, have endured far more than most people even know about. Now watch closely as I reward you openly and publicly. You will see favor and blessings show up in places you never expected. The people who overlooked or ignored you will suddenly wonder how you got here. They will ask how it all happened so quickly, and your only answer will be this: God did it. This is exactly how it will unfold, swiftly, clearly, and miraculously. I don't need years to fix what has been broken or lost. I can restore in one moment what has been missing for decades. That is exactly what I am about to do for you. So stay steady and stay expectant. Keep walking by faith every day. Don't let the smallness of your current situation convince you that I have forgotten the greatness I promised you. I know it doesn't look like it yet, but that is the whole point. I always do my best work when things look impossible. I am the God who raises the dead, splits seas, brings water out of dry rocks, and makes a way where there is no way. And I am about to do all these things for you. So don't let the enemy trick you into settling for less than what I have for you. Don't shrink back now. Don't lose focus or give up. You have come too far and held on too long to stop right here. Everything is coming together for you. Everything is lining up perfectly. The weight you have carried is not wasted. It has been setting you up for this moment. The delay you have experienced is not denial. It is protection. I have been working in the background while you stayed faithful in the front lines of your life. What secret did the FBI uncover about your brain and money? They found a phrase only 9 words long that flips a switch in your mind to attract wealth without any struggle or effort. This discovery has already changed the lives of thousands of people in just a few weeks. If you are seeing this message, consider yourself lucky because the page could disappear at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to learn this secret before it is removed forever. Get ready because I am not just blessing you, I am establishing you. I am planting you in a place where you will thrive and grow. I am surrounding you with people who speak words of life and encouragement. I am placing you in rooms where your name was once whispered in silence and is now spoken aloud with respect and honor. And I am doing all this in a way that no one else can take credit for but me. Because I am the Lord your God, and when I move, nothing can stand in my way. A powerful shift is coming, and it will make your spirit tremble, not because of fear, but because of awe and wonder. You will stand still and say, "This could have only been God." You will feel it deep inside. You will know without any doubt. Others around you will witness it with their own eyes. That is why I have told you again and again, do not quit. Do not give up while you are still waiting. Your name is being spoken in circles and places you never even knew existed. And it's not because you are popular or famous. It is because you have a purpose. Comment 333. Now to declare that your purpose is waking up stronger than ever before. There is someone watching your life right now who has the resources to change your entire situation in an instant. But they are not coming because of how you look or how well you perform. They are being drawn by the anointing I placed on your life. They may not even understand it fully yet, but their heart is being stirred by me. I have ordained them to play a part in your story, and I have ordained you to play a part in theirs. This divine connection is part of a much bigger plan than either of you can imagine. This is not just about providing for your needs. It is about awakening that person to a deeper understanding of me. I am sending someone who thought they had everything they wanted only to discover they were missing me. The moment they meet you, they will meet me through your voice, your story, and the light you carry. That is why you have had to be refined in private. That is why I kept you hidden until this time, because when you finally speak, chains will fall off people's lives. When you move, situations and circumstances will shift. When you show up, the atmosphere around you will change, not because of who you are by yourself, but because of who I am working through you. I have been pruning people and things out of your life that cannot come with you into this next season. You may have felt abandoned, rejected, or even betrayed at times. But it was me closing some doors, allowing friendships to fade, and breaking certain connections. If those people and things stayed, they would have poisoned the promise I am bringing you. I am not being cruel, I am being careful. What I am bringing into your life is too precious to be surrounded by chaos. You have asked me before, why do I always lose the people I care about right before something good happens? It is because I am clearing your path. I am making room for people who truly honor your spirit, who speak the language of faith with you, and who will not drain your energy but pour into your life instead. You have been loyal to the wrong people for far too long. Now I am sending you alignment. I am sending people who will not only celebrate your blessings, but will protect the anointing on your life. You don't need a crowd to follow you. What you need is covenant, people who stand with you in agreement and love. And that is exactly what I am sending to you. Comment Amen. If you believe God is bringing covenant relationships into your life, the time is very close when you will walk into places that once intimidated you and feel completely at home. This is because I have already gone before you. I have already softened the hearts of those you will meet. I have prepared the space for you. I have equipped you with wisdom, peace, and discernment. Don't let fear make you shrink back or hesitate. When I open the door for you, walk boldly through it with confidence. You are not entering as a stranger. You are stepping in as someone I have sent. There is a difference between being invited and being sent. Invitations can be taken back or ignored, but when I send someone, no one can stop them or block their way. That is why this next move you are about to take is unstoppable. That is why the enemy has been so loud and trying to scare you. He is terrified of what happens when you realize you have been sent by God. A person who knows they have been sent will no longer live in fear. They will not wait for anyone's permission. They will stop questioning their own worth. Instead, they will walk boldly, speak the truth clearly, and change everything around them. This is exactly who you are becoming, and it has been inside you all along. You are not just a survivor of hard times. You are a carrier of purpose. You are not just trying to get through each day. You are carrying a destiny that will change lives. That is why the battles you faced were so intense. That is why the warfare against you felt so personal. The enemy saw your potential long before you did. He tried to smother it when you were a child. He tried to crush it through heartbreak and disappointment. He tried to silence it with shame and fear. But none of his attacks worked because I preserved you. There were many times when darkness should have swallowed you whole, but my light kept flickering inside your heart. Even in the lowest moments, you felt my presence. Even when you drifted far away, I never let go of your hand. That is why you are still here. Not because you were strong enough by yourself, but because I held you through every moment of weakness. You may have asked yourself if you are worthy, if you are ready, or if you are too broken to be used by God. Hear me now. You are chosen. Even in your brokenness, you are called. Even with your questions and doubts, I have used imperfect people for generations to do mighty things. I used Moses, who struggled to speak. I used David, who failed many times. I used Esther, who was once unknown and hidden. I used Paul, who was persecuted and beaten. And now I am using you. You are not the exception. You are the example, an example of my grace, my mercy, and my power. I am going to do something in your life that only I can get the credit for, and it begins now. The shift you have been waiting for is not coming later. It has already started. That stirring in your heart, the peace you feel in the middle of your storm, and the unexpected calmness are all evidence that I have already released this change. You are not imagining it or going crazy. You are sensing what I have already set in motion. Now, keep your eyes open. Stay alert and watch how things begin to change quickly and suddenly in ways that cannot be denied. A top neuroscientist has confirmed this. A 9-word phrase, long hidden in government files, can activate an ancient brainwave that draws money toward you faster than before. This discovery is already facing legal pressure and could be removed at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments now before it is deleted forever. There is going to be an acceleration in your life. Things that used to take years to happen will happen in just weeks. The prayers you almost forgot you prayed will suddenly come to pass. Doors that were once locked tight will swing wide open. But always remember, this is not about what you can do by yourself. It is about what I have already finished on your behalf. Your job is simple. Trust me. Obey me when I nudge you. Speak when I prompt you. Move when I tell you to move. I will never call you to a place and then leave you without what you need to succeed. So don't focus on what you lack. Look instead at my abundance. Don't worry about how it will happen. Just believe in who I am. I am Jehovah Jireh, the God who provides. I make ways where there seem to be none. I bring rivers to dry deserts. I straighten crooked paths, and I am doing all these things for you right now. Not because you earned it, but because you belong to me. Watch closely. Listen carefully. Stay ready. The person I am sending to bless you is already on their way. Doors are opening that no human hand will be able to close. I am not talking about random chances or coincidences. I am talking about divine appointments, moments and meetings that will completely change the direction of your life. That one phone call, that one connection, that one unexpected moment will shift everything. This is how I work, suddenly, swiftly, quietly at first, but then powerfully and loudly in the results you will see. Don't ever doubt or second guess it when it comes. You have been prepared for this moment in ways you might not fully understand yet. This is why I want you to comment 111. If you believe that your divine appointment is closer now than it has ever been before, the blessing I am about to release into your life has already been written carefully and perfectly in the pages of your destiny. You are not the one trying to make it happen or create it by your own effort because it has already been created from the beginning. You are not running after it or chasing after something that might disappear. Instead, it is coming directly to you, and you don't even have to work hard to grab it. What I am doing does not depend on how popular you are or how many people notice you. It does not depend on your experience, your resume, or your achievements. You do not need your name to be in bright lights or on a big stage for this to work. I have chosen you not because you fit what people think is important or because you meet man's standards, but because you carry something inside you that only I could have placed there. It is not your ability that opens these doors for you. It is your obedience. It is not your strength that attracts my favor. It is your surrender to me. The world may cheer for those who perform well, who show off their skills and achievements, but I reward those who are faithful, who stay loyal and true even when things are hard. And you, my dear one, have been faithful, even when your heart felt broken into pieces, even when you asked me for help, and your prayers were answered with silence or delay, even when you felt tired and almost gave up believing. You did not walk away from me. You stayed, and that is why your name has been spoken about in places you did not even know existed. The person I am sending to bless you has been watching your life from a distance. They have been waiting for the right time. They have been paying attention carefully, listening and discerning. This person is not interested in loud noise or empty words. They are drawn by my spirit, just like you are. And it is my spirit inside you that will stir something deep inside them. When they meet you, they will look past your current problems and struggles. They will see beyond your circumstances. What they will see is the calling I placed on you, the light I have given you, and the hand of God resting on your life. That is what draws them close. That is what I have been preparing them for. This connection between you two will not be just about receiving help or support. It will be about true alignment, your purposes and paths coming together perfectly. When this connection happens, you will not have to push or force anything. You won't need to try so hard or stress yourself out. It will feel natural, right, and peaceful because it is what I have planned. That is the true meaning of divine timing. No struggle, no confusion, only clear understanding and peace. You will walk into places I have already made ready for you. And when you look back, you will understand why I had to let some things fall apart before this. You will see why I had to say no to what you once thought you wanted or needed. It was because I was saving space for something much better than you could have imagined. You don't have to pretend anymore that you are okay or fine. I know how tired your soul feels. I know how heavy it has been to carry the weight of prayers that seem unanswered and fears you keep inside without speaking them out loud. But I want you to hear me clearly right now. You are not alone. You never have been alone. Even in the moments when no one else checked on you or noticed your pain, I was watching over you. In those quiet nights when you cried by yourself, I was collecting every tear. I never left you. I never turned my back on you. I have been closer to you than your own breath, and I am still here with you now. If you believe that God has never left you, even in your quiet moments and silence, I want you to comment 222. You are not late. You are not behind the schedule. You are not disqualified from what I have promised you. I know you have told yourself many times that maybe too much time has passed, or that the promise is no longer true for you. But my word does not return empty or without power. I am not like humans who change their minds or go back on their promises. What I promised is still standing strong. What I spoke into your life is still alive and active. You did not miss your chance. You did not ruin your opportunity. You are exactly on time for what I have prepared for you. This is your confirmation, the proof you needed, that stirring you feel deep inside your heart. It is real. That quiet sense that something big is about to shift in your life. It is from me. That peace you cannot explain, even in the middle of your chaos and hard times. It is my spirit speaking directly to your spirit. You are not imagining things or losing your mind. You are standing right at the edge of a breakthrough, and everything is about to change for you. But I need you to be ready, because the moment I open the door, everything will happen very fast. Suddenly, you will remember the days when you cried and wondered how you could keep going. And then, without warning, the opportunity you thought was impossible will knock on your door. The thing that once felt so far away will become your reality in an instant. And you will know, without any doubt, that it was me who made it happen. But do not wait until the breakthrough arrives to trust me. Trust me now, praise me now, obey me now. How you act while you wait is what prepares you for the blessing when it comes. You don't need to perform or show how strong you are. What you need to do is stay in my presence. You don't need to try to impress others or prove yourself. You need to stay surrendered to me, because it is not your effort that is unlocking this blessing. It is my grace, my unearned favor. I am not looking for the strongest people. I am not choosing the loudest voices or the brightest stars. I move powerfully through those who have surrendered fully, who say, "Here I am, Lord, even if I don't feel ready." That kind of heart is the one I bless. That kind of spirit is the one I raise up. That kind of person is the one I use to change lives around them. You are not just waiting for a breakthrough to come. You are becoming someone new through all the challenges you have faced. You are becoming stronger, wiser, and more like me. Could it be that the reason you are still struggling financially is because of what is hidden in your own mind? Scientists have just confirmed that a certain 9-word sentence buried deep in your subconscious might be blocking money and wealth from coming into your life. But now you can reverse this. Say these 9 words, and wealth will start to follow you from today onward. However, be aware that the government might try to remove this secret any minute. So, click the link in the description and comments before it is deleted forever. You have walked through enough darkness. You have fought through enough storms. Now I am bringing you into the light. Not because everything around you will change immediately, but because something inside you already has changed. Your faith has grown and matured. Your hope has taken deep root inside your soul. You don't shake with fear like you used to. You don't panic or lose hope the way you once did. That is how I know you are ready. That is how I know that the time has come. And when you step through this next door, it will not only change your own life, but it will change the lives of many others through you. When you speak, chains will fall off people's lives. When you pray, situations will begin to move in your favor. When you share your story, others will find healing because your pain did not destroy you. Instead, it made you stronger. The tears you cried did not drown you. They watered something powerful inside you. And now that strength and power are ready to come out. So take a deep breath. You are not just surviving anymore. You are stepping into a place of supernatural grace. I am restoring everything you have lost. I am releasing everything that was held back from you. I am helping you remember everything you once prayed for but forgot. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. You are not too broken to be used. You belong to me, and I am about to show you just how deeply I have been involved in your story from the very beginning. You might have thought that the silence meant I stopped working, but the truth is, I do my deepest and most important work in the quiet moments. I rebuild your foundation when no one is watching. I strengthen your roots in the hidden places where only I see. That is why it felt so still and quiet for a while. It was because I was preparing a shift, a change that does not need loud noise or fanfare, only my hand moving at the right time. Now my hand is moving. Now the winds of change are beginning to blow. Now the people I have chosen to pour into your life are stepping forward. It begins with one person who carries more than just money or resources. This person carries a divine assignment. If you believe that God is preparing a shift in your favor right now, comment Amen. This person you have never met, this millionaire whose heart has been stirred by your story, may not even understand what it is about you that pulls them in. That is because it is not about charm or charisma. It is not about what the world values or what people notice on the outside. It is about the fire I have placed inside you. You carry something eternal, something heavy and important. And people who were never part of your world before are now being drawn toward you, not for their own benefit, but for your freedom and release. You have watched others rise while you waited quietly. You clapped and cheered for them, even while you wondered when it would be your turn. You were happy for their success, but still felt broken inside because your own breakthrough had not yet come.